What's up, everybody? Today we're trying out a game called Omelet You Cook.
Omelet You Cook.
I get it.
Get it?
This was described as a cozy roguelike where you got to make omelets. There's roguelike elements. Beyond that, I don't know too much about it, so we're just going to try it.
All right. I mean, we like eggs around here.
We do. Timmy. Welcome to Middlesville Central Cafeteria, Chef. Thanks for coming on such short notice. Our last chef couldn't meet the demands of the students, so we had to let him go. But I'm sure you'll do better. This is your first customer. You have to make an omelet that's worth at least the target score, or you'll be dismissed. Listen, we're all under pressure here. Nobody wants to face Principal Clucker.
Oh, no.
Anyway, this is your pantry. It contains ingredients that will be dispensed onto the conveyor. Hover over them to see how they'll score.
Bell pepper.
Plus 3 points per meat touching this.
And then bacon.
Plus 2 points. And then this is vegetable, crunchy, and raw. And this is meat, chewy, crunchy, and baked.
Makes sense.
Usually bacon is chewy or crunchy.
Oh. You did it somewhere in the middle.
Okay. These are your dispenses. Represents the number of ingredients you'll be able to put on your omelet.
Looks like 5. I can count.
65. Let's get cooking, chef. Press go to begin the round. So I think I want to put bell peppers and then shove bacon on them. Each dispense will give you a choice of 3 ingredients. Drag one onto the omelet. The others will be discarded.
Okay. So the danger, of course, of the bell pepper is that it does nothing unless you get more meat.
Correct. On green apron, the conveyor doesn't move, so take your time. You can rotate ingredients with the mouse wheel or Q and E.
So they can fit better.
So I can be like, hey, just shove you back in over here. Do that. Now, do I go more bacon or do I go more bell pepper?
I think you're going to be able to do 2 and 2.
This is your discard pile. Hover over to see your discarded ingredients. When your pantry is empty, it will be restocked with all the ingredients from your discard.
Oh, okay. So it's like your deck.
You're pulling food out of the garbage?
No. There's a discard. There's a difference.
What's that symbol look like to you?
It looks like a glass of lemonade with a cool, like, shaker top so you can, like, make it right in the glass.
All right, Mr. Stockholm. You know what? I'm gonna really baking this bad boy up.
The real question is, could you angle that so that you can put 2 bell peppers in the middle together?
Well, that's what I'm gonna do right here.
Oh, I suppose you could do it like that.
You're out of dispenses. You can still rearrange the ingredients, but on later aprons, you only have a brief window before it's served. So, I imagine on higher difficulties, it's real fast and furious. Just throw it up there.
Yeah. My question. It's like my question is, could you have theoretically put the 2 peppers directly side by side and, like, hit the bacon,
like hit kitty corner or something?
Like, yeah.
Potentially. So I'm sure we could do more experimentation. First happy customer. Tim will take his omelet and find a seat while we wait for Principal Clucker. Oh,
you got some dogs.
Welcome to Sir Peckalot's shop. You'll come here between each round to spend money on ingredients and relics. These are ingredient crates. Buying them will add ingredients to your pantry, so they'll be dispensed on the conveyor in future rounds. The best part of buying a crate is they often come bundled with an extra dispense, so buying crates will let you put more ingredients on your omelet.
Oh.
These are relics. They have many powerful effects, and you can have as many as you want. These are your upcoming customers. Always check them because they may have restrictive traits like carnivore that you should plan ahead for. 1 less ingredient to choose from on your conveyor belt because they're indecisive. This one's a vegetarian, but gracious. So their target score is lower,
but you lose half of the value to each meat on the omelet. So basically, your bacons are only worth 1 instead of 2. But
you need
still
them
need
with
them with the bell peppers.
So as much as this guy's a vegetarian, I have to put bacon in his omelet.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, unless you can get an ingredient crate that happens to give you something else.
True. Mechanic, add 3 junk to the pantry at the start of the round.
That's rude, buddy.
Okay, that should be everything you need to get shopping. When you're done, press go to head back to the cafeteria. Increase omelet size by 30%.
Gives you more room to put stuff on.
Crunchwrap Supreme. Plus 0.4 times to each crunchy on an omelet.
Okay, the peppers are crunchy.
And the bacon
and the
is
bacon's
also crunchy. So that's very good. Unfortunately,
you can't afford it.
Can't afford it.
Okay, what about the other 2 ingredient things
Where
down
does it
there?
show my money?
Top right. Next round, 2 out of 6, and you have $5.
Oh, yeah, $5 right there. There's a chewy crate, and then a root crate. Root ingredients tend to earn money.
Okay. And then chewy could be anything.
I imagine root things would be better for
the vegetarian guy. Plus, getting an extra dispense is probably huge.
So let's try that. Okay, so we got potatoes. Plus 50 cents per potato on an omelet. They're also crunchy.
Oh, plus 50 cents per potato on an omelet.
Yeah.
That doesn't get you any score.
Yes.
That's just pure money. Ooh, interesting.
Plus 25 cents per ingredient touching this. Again, no score.
Yeah.
Sweet potato, which is a rare ingredient. Plus 25 cents per sweet on omelet.
Interesting.
That said, we don't have any sweets. I think it's... Or we can take a... Like, if we don't like any of these, we could full gamble.
Yeah.
But... I mean, potatoes are good.
Potatoes are good.
And they're crunchy, so we still have a crunchy synergy.
Oh, for what it looks like. It's like you're picking one, and it's 5 potatoes, 4 onions, or 4 sweet potatoes.
Yeah. I'm going to go potatoes.
Okay.
I mean, I would eat this omelet. I mean,
yeah.
not right now because I'm doing keto, and adding the potatoes is a no-go.
Yeah. Well, and you have $1, so off we go.
Make it, Mike.
Hey, Make It Mike, how you doing?
So he's added some junk to our trunk.
Okay. Customer requests.
Leave 1 raw on the side. Customers will have requests that can earn you tip money. These are optional. Make sure to prioritize reaching the target score. Okay. Junk is also crunchy. Minus 99 points.
Yes, don't put that on the omelet.
For some reason.
For some reason.
Okay.
All right, well.
So once we get our target score, we can kind of...
You got to put a bell pepper on the fork.
Essentially, yeah. Do we go for the second bell pepper for the potential future money?
I think you are gonna. I think you are gonna
points.
need the 2 bell peppers on there. Yes.
Okay, and then.
So, like, if you could you put that bacon like between the 2 of them, so that it's touching both like that.
Yes.
Okay.
And then obviously we're taking another bell pepper.
But you also aren't getting the bacon that you need, which is terrifying, because you haven't met the target score yet.
Well, this is... So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then...
Okay, but this is also your last dispense, so...
Yeah, but...
Well, but hold on. So can we maneuver the bacon in such a way that to touch...
We get one final maneuver before... Okay.
Potentially. They said that...
on higher difficulties, but we're still Green Apron.
Okay. So, like, if you...
So, like, yeah, it'll give me a second here.
Okay.
So, if... For ha-has, we do something like that. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. So
yeah, you don't even need, you can put 2 raw peppers on the side.
Yeah, but this'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, did that?
That was apparently not touching the bacon.
But it was... Alright, well, that didn't seem very fair.
Time for the omelet inspection. Let's see how you did, chef.
Well, I want to do...
It's so crunchy. Really vegetable-y. It's a bit raw. This is pathetic. You're dismissed!
This is the king of the cosmos.
Yeah.
Also, I just got an achievement for winning a run with the green apron. I feel like I didn't.
Huh.
Alright, well...
Ooh.
Yeah, and I super didn't.
All right, well, starter pantry, 1 free reroll in each shop. And you start with tomatoes, which are plus 3 points, but you lose points.
And broccoli. So this is just all about veggies.
All about them veggies. You have...
And then unlock sausage first.
Halloween specials.
Garlic meatball pumpkin. Yeah, let's do this. Let's
just redo.
Just do the run back. I've turned off the tutorial.
Okay, Timmy just wants an omelet. So I guess you gotta see it light up to know that it's touching it.
Yeah. So, lit up, lit up. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Gotta spend that extra time to really, really hone it in. Take that, Timmy.
Yeah.
Take that. You got an omelet that you hopefully liked.
Hopefully.
Oh, we got freaking rats.
Yeah. Oh, we got free trash.
Child, small omelet.
Okay.
Radical centrist. 0.5 times to each ingredient on the edge of the omelet.
Oh.
And the omelet rotates.
Okay.
And then the omelet rotates. Okay.
There's a treasure chest, but after the rat.
Yeah, we didn't get that far last time. Increase omelet size. Plus 1 point for each ingredient.
Okay, so that's just a raw 5 points early on.
That's a rare crate that gives processed ingredients.
Ooh.
And then there's just free trash.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming you can like throw away ingredients that way. Sometimes they're wiggly. I feel like the process pack.
Yeah. Let's get some processed foods, baby. Plus 2 points for soft. We don't have any soft. We're very crunchy.
Well,
Now goat cheese is soft but likes the crunchy.
yeah.
And then Havarti cheese is just...
Wants any ingredient touching this. I feel like
But I think we go goat cheese here.
like the seaweed is rarer, but we have no way of getting points with that.
Also, things can overlap this, which is neat.
Yeah, it is an underlapper.
But goat cheese.
Yeah.
Also, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
All right. And
Do we want to?
have $1.
I was going to say, did we want to throw away a bell pepper or a bacon?
Yeah, they're both crunchy.
True. Leave one meat on the
Meat
side.
on the side. Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, that is a very small omelet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go the extra meat here, so I can.
Okay, so currently that is doing. You get 4 for the bacon. The bell pepper is a 6.
Yeah. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Plus.
Plus 4. Well, it's yeah, because it's.
It's 0.4x
For each thing, but which is all 3 of these things. So
Yeah.
you just combine all of the points. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 4 points essentially. So we need one more thing. So
that bacon goes. Well, so then put the bacon off to the sides. Well, or you bumped the cheese.
I did a bit of a cheese bump.
Make sure that's all connected, and then you can just put that. Yeah, because that cheese is no longer touching the bacons. It looks like. Might have to do a little rotating something.
Okay, so that's hitting everything. That's hitting everything.
That's hitting the one bacon.
Yeah. Okay.
And that extra bacon's on the
side.
side.
We have a bacon on the side.
Beautiful.
And that should be enough points. Perfect. And the bacon on the side gives us the tip.
Yeah, extra $1.
Okay. Cannot pick up ingredients after they've been dropped.
Ooh. Oh, also the requirements have gone up very fast.
It's we can get more processed stuff.
Yeah.
Times 4 for each chewy on an omelet, which is
currently
only
just
bacon.
the bacon.
Trash the first discarded ingredient each round.
Ooh.
Trash dog. Or we can just get even more
processed
stuff.
Yeah, I think I like that. It's cheese.
Swiss cheese is chewy combo, which is just the bacon. Cheese is just everything.
Yeah.
Cheddar cheese is soft, which is only our other cheese.
Yeah.
And this cheese is chewy and not soft. These two cheeses
are soft but not chewy. And then if you said, well, you could say take random other.
You know what? Random other.
What do we get? Oh, it's pepper jack.
He's
baked.
Overlap.
Bacon is baked.
And it's an underlapper.
Oh, that's helpful.
So bacon is baked, and also pepper jack cheese. Heck yeah.
That's pretty good. Now, here's the question. Right. Here's where I think we got to start debating about these trashes.
Do we want to?
The cheese. So what are our cheeses want? That wants baked overlapping.
Yeah.
Our other cheese wants to be
crunchy.
Next to crunchy.
And both of these are crunchy.
So realistically, of what we have here, the bell peppers are our main point scorer at the moment, but they are the thing that is least synergistic with the cheeses at the very least.
Correct.
So if we wanted to lower the number of total bell peppers in our draw,
we could get rid of the bell peppers and go full with cheesy bacon, but that's scary because bacon is base low.
Correct. So we need to get another kind of meat in here somewhere.
So do you want to wait until we get another kind of meat before we trash anything?
I think if it would let us trash like one pepper so that we go to 5 instead of 6, I think that would be great. But I don't know how that works. Oh, and we gain money doing this.
Now, is this one?
It looks like it's...
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Because it did look like it came through as a draw.
Okay.
So the first one is free, and we gained $1.
So then it would cost 2.
So
then we could theoretically
get the
a root crate.
But the root stuff, once again, doesn't give points. I think we save our money.
Yeah.
I think we save our money and look for another meat. Really.
Okay. Oh, the music teacher.
Mrs. Flotzel.
All right, so we got a rotating thing, and we want everything on the center of the omelet.
Okay.
All right, so this is an underlapper.
So that can go...
That right there.
Bacon right on top of it.
Do we do more pepper jack, or do we go...
Set up a goat cheese on the side.
Should probably set up a goat cheese.
Yeah, that bell pepper should go as close to the dead center as we can, I think. Oh, is that bacon is now too far to the side for what it's worth.
Is it?
From one cheese. You fixed
not the
it.
other cheese. Yeah.
Well, no, not even the cheese. Is while you were hovering over it, it was showing the downside from Mrs. Flotzel's ability.
Yeah. Yeah. But we could always
potentially. So I think the bacon.
Yeah, I think another bacon. We're gonna have to do some surgery at some point here, I think. Do we do just a third bacon? Do we just go hard on one bell pepper?
Hard to say.
I'm gonna try it.
I get one last thing. Do you do another cheese? Do you do?
Let's see.
Yeah, because it's giving you the -5 multiplier because it's too far to the edge.
Yeah, but well, we can fix in a second. I'm just
okay. Man, the bigger omelets I think would be huge.
Do we go another bell pepper maybe?
Just because it's the bigger touch, and it's an extra 25 cents if we get it on there.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even look at their customer request. Score 15 more than the target.
I don't think that's happening.
Okay, so let's do some reconfiguring here. So let's move this slightly to the side. Let's get the bell peppers
as close to the center as we can. Oh, there you go. Beautiful.
So then we can get They
make sure that, and then I think that one just goes on the side there to try to touch both.
There. And then this probably goes like, if I can find a way where we can.
Oh, that looks okay. Oh, that's not touching.
Ah, jeez, the spinny. Okay.
That's touching 2. That's touching 2 bacons. That's touching 2 bacons.
I don't know if I'm going to get it better than that. There's theoretically a way where I can make one of these touch 3 bacons.
But it would be very... If the omelet wasn't spinning, I think you could try to fiddle with it.
All right, so let's math out here.
Okay.
So... Time 0.3 to each baked overlapping.
And there should be 2.
So 2 times 0.3. Will it round? I don't know. Because that might be 3 points each. So there's gonna be a lot of math here.
Yeah.
Let's see, this is 6. This is 6. 8. So 8 plus 6.
So on just the bell peppers and the bacon, you've got.
We're winning.
You've got 18. So. Not counting the cheese, you got 18, and then the cheese is going to do math.
The cheese is going to do math.
It did give you 3 because of the pepper jack.
Yeah, we definitely didn't score 15 more than the target.
No.
But we made 50 extra cents, so that's something. Okay.
Bonus relic.
Legendary relic. Clone the first chosen ingredient each round.
Okay.
Edge piece lover. So this one gives us the opposite.
Okay.
And then plus 1x to each ingredient touching nothing.
Ooh.
But we have a lot of stuff that wants to
touch,
other.
yeah.
So I think we go edge piece lover. And we're just gonna put stuff towards the edge.
Yeah. Unless the cloning vat would let us get an extra placement effectively.
Maybe, but I was afraid it was just gonna
put it down there,
fill stuff in, which is scary. Times 4 to each raw on the omelet, which I think is just the bell pepper currently. Yeah.
We got black pepper.
We got chewy seafood. Times 2 extra to each ingredient on the omelet. That's just
good.
That's just solid.
Yeah. And then we got 2 different types of ingredient crates there.
If you're still like, we want to find meats, we could reroll looking for meats, or we can just get the black pepper and just be like, we'll keep our money.
For what it's worth, I think fish is a meat.
Well, it's considered seafood and not meat.
Well, we want baked for the
Well, for the pepper jack, we specifically want baked crunchy things, baked crunchy meat specifically. If we want, everything.
We just want so much bacon.
Yes.
Now we got another spinny omelet. We got the.
I don't hate just getting the black pepper, honestly.
I don't hate it, but it is $4.
Yeah,
$4.
But then we can just hold 5.
Or with 5, you can do 1 reroll and still buy a crate.
Do you want to try that?
I think we try that.
Okay. I think we grab that. Do a reroll.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Another processed good.
But it's processed pork.
Another crunchy.
That's pack.
Yeah.
I already said that.
Another crunchy, which is good.
Yeah.
Plus 1 points to each ingredient on the omelet.
Which is good.
And then rare relic for steamed, which we can't afford. Do we get... I mean, this is probably more cheese.
Probably.
I don't know how much more cheese we need. More crunchy.
More crunchy could be worse.
For goat cheese.
Could
and if we can find crunchy and baked...
Yeah.
If we can find a crunchy baked meat...
That would be great.
Do you want to go for it?
I think we go for it. Plus, getting a crate... Oh, we could just get more
bacon. We just get more bacon. Tin can, minus 20 points, but plus $3 when trashed.
It is large, crunchy, processed mineral.
So this is essentially you want to trash it to get money. And we have a free trash right now, so we can immediately trash 2 of them at least for a profit. Because the first one's free, get $3.
Yeah.
And then the second one costs 2, get 3.
That is true. That wouldn't help us make our omelets any better, but it would theoretically help us make money.
Because I don't know if we need more of bacon or more of bell pepper. And random other's very...
Very scary.
Very spicy.
So I'm okay if you want to gamble on the tin can.
Because I'm just... Haha. It does occur to me that it's random what 3 comes up, so it is a little spicy.
Yeah.
Do we do it again? Do we go for the dream?
Well, it also says gives plus 3 when trashed. Is that talking like trash, or is that also count?
You made the argument that recycling was not going in the trash.
That's true. I did.
One more time. Come on.
Ooh, spicy. It costs 2, and then we're gonna get $1 back. I think we have to get rid of another bell pepper personally. Of those.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Now I think we play it safe.
Now we just go. All right.
DJ Drano. Leave 1 process on the side. They just want an extra slice of cheese.
I could put a tin can on the side because those aren't part of points if they're not on the omelet.
That is true. You could.
And the tin can is processed.
That is true. You could. I mean, yeah.
I don't know if I need to place these first for them to underlap or if they always go underneath even if I place it.
I think they'll always go underneath.
Okay. So
you'll need a bell pepper to get your base score.
I'll get the bell pepper. Bell peppin.
Towards the edge if you can.
Oh yeah, towards the edge.
It doesn't. There it goes.
It's got to be really towards the edge.
Yeah, which is going to make it tricky to putting the bacon next to it.
It's fine.
I think you hold off doing that. I think.
Well, doing this early gets it out because look, we got 2. This is one of the worst things you can get is just 2 tin cans at the same time. Obviously getting to 30 is going to be a little scary, but I think with our extra sauce, I think we can get there just fine.
Well, yes, but I also think that if it going to the left of the conveyor belt does count as trashing it, then you could also just take that goat cheese and slap it on the side. It does the same thing.
Yeah, but goat cheese is actually useful.
Yeah.
And then
the bacon goes right on top of it. That really doesn't want to count for both for some reason.
And I know this.
That one's doing both.
Yeah, but I gotta.
You want to get that there. Is the bacon doing both? The bacon didn't look like it. Okay, the bacon is doing both. Okay, good.
Can I put a pepper jack on a pepper jack?
You can try it.
Do I want to try it? Is that scary?
It is probably scary. You can put it on the other. Oh, it looks like no, but you can put it on the opposite side and put a bacon on underneath there too. Okay.
All right. So let's see where I'm at here.
Okay. So that bell pepper
is currently getting from both bacons.
Yep.
This is hitting everything.
It's hitting all three. Both pepper jacks have a bacon underneath, over top of it.
Yeah. And everything is on the edge except for the goat cheese, because the goat cheese needs to be out here to hit everything else.
Correct. Also, it going to the discard did not count as going to the trash. So yes, you could put a tin can on the side if you wanted to still do that now.
So this is 3, 6 times
0.7.
4 plus 5 plus 2, so
times
1.1.
Right.
So plus 1.1.
Plus 1.1. So it's doubling effectively.
Yeah. So it's going from 6 to 12 or 13, depending on how it rounds.
Yep. The bacons are 2 by default plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so
plus 1.4.
So probably 5.
5-ish. So 5, 10.
So that puts us at 22.
Which is not enough to win. So we might need another bacon here.
And then where does the bacon go?
Oh, we had another pick after that. That is still hitting everything.
Oh, wow. That's so far on the edge. That's barely on that omelet.
Look, it's fine.
And it's counting. So that should be much better, because that is also touching the bell pepper.
Yes.
So that bell pepper is now going
super hard.
Is now a 9.
If I knew I had one more,
18 to 20.
I would have risked that tin can, but it's fine.
But it's okay, because you can just take a slice of pepper jack and put it on the side.
That's true.
It just wants a process on the side, and just, here you go. Bonus pepper jack for you to munch on, buddy. Phew.
Yeah, the cheeses don't do anything on their own.
But they multiplied the bacon so much.
And then the last bacon gets us there.
Whew.
That's why we needed the extra bacon.
Yeah.
All right, things are getting spicy here.
All right, round 5. His thing was that once you put it down, you can't
Which
pick
is
it back
extra
up.
scary.
Yeah, we have $9 to work with.
5 extra ingredients to choose from when trashing.
Okay, that's helpful down below, but I don't know if it's worth $5.
Steamed, dairy, root. Or reroll.
Or reroll. I think it's a reroll. Oh, meat crate.
That's
check the other things first here.
Earn $1 for each item purchased in the shop.
Fantastic, but that means you have to buy 6 things just for that to break even.
Correct.
And the one free reroll, which is nice.
Seafood,
I think the meat pack, definitely.
Let's get the meat pack.
All right, what do we got? That is baked.
It is chewy, not crunchy, sadly. It's
Correct.
minus 4 points, but plus 2 per meat on the omelet.
Okay.
So it's very pro meat.
Well, and in and of itself is a meat. So does that start at -2 if it's just it?
I have to imagine, because it is indeed a meat.
Okay, I see sardines. It's also 1, by the way. So finding it on the conveyor belt's going to be rough.
Sardines are a seafood meat, soft and raw. Plus 2 points per seafood touching this.
Okay, and then pepperoni.
Pepperoni,
Chewy.
uncommon.
It is baked.
It is baked.
And it's just bacon.
It is just bacon, except it's not also crunchy. Bacon is better, except it's common.
Well, bacon is better, but pepperoni is smaller, and it's an underlapper.
Oh, the underlapper.
Underlapper is actually kind of huge.
That's the big bit. Okay. Do you want to go Peps? Or we could real gamble.
We could real gamble. There's a world where I love that chicken leg, but
I kind of want to gamble for a crunchy baked meat.
If you wanted to gamble for a crunchy baked meat,
Is that too much to ask for?
it's it's spicy. Because if you get a fish, you're going to be real sad.
I think we get the pepperoni, because the pepperonis can go underneath the bell peppers.
I think the pepperoni is the correct choice, but I like the idea of the gamble if you wanted to gamble. I think you do a trash, hope to see a tin can.
We should have did the trash first, because we...
Oh, yeah. But it didn't matter here.
Maybe get rid of a bacon now that we have pepperoni.
One bacon, yeah. That's probably fine.
Do we trash anymore? Or do we, like, buy a loaded die just for Oz?
One free reroll. There's a world.
In a world.
It's like if you do the trash and you get a tin can, we're in great shape. If you do the trash and we get, like, cheese, pepperoni, we're going to be sad. We can walk away without actually spending the $2. There was a skip button in there.
I'll do it.
It's like long.
I think getting rid of one goat cheese.
Okay. I think it's fine.
And then I think we walk away.
There's a world where I'm tempted to say that you also grab the fish box. Not even because we want the seafood, but because buying that box would give us another ingredient on the omelet.
Yeah, but
then
it's scary.
It's potentially scary depending on what you find.
Fine.
Okay. Well,
that's another meat.
it's a meat, but it's the one that's crunchy.
Yeah, but it overlaps with soft.
Yeah.
The only soft thing we have is goat.
Both of our cheeses are soft.
No.
Oh, pepper jack is not soft.
Anchovy is also a meat.
But it's a soft meat.
Plus 6 points of touching at least one anchovy.
So it's nothing.
You gotta get them both.
Unless you get them both. Or we could do the major gamble here.
It's not gonna be a good idea.
It could be though. Could be the best idea.
Legendary ingredient, plus 10 points. It is a meat.
It's wiggly.
It's soft and wiggly.
And raw. So it doesn't really synergize with much, but I mean, it could just slap off to the side and be a 10-point squid.
I'm scared about wiggliness.
I know. I'm curious what that means.
Leave one.
Leave one, whatever that symbol is, on the side.
And it looks like a broccoli, but we don't have one. So.
Yeah. If you look at the symbols on our food, do we have anything that just matches it? And it's not vegetable.
No idea.
Okay, so I think we ignore that then. Okay, now remember, once you put it down, it's there. So,
yeah.
Do you start with a pepper jack?
I think we start with a pepper jack.
You're gonna want it somewhere near the edge, right?
Yeah, like right there.
There's probably good. Oh, that is the one squid.
I think we wiggle this squid somewhere.
Just somewhere on an edge.
Yeah.
Oh,
what? I didn't unclick.
Oh, is it because is that the wiggly? It wiggled out of your hand.
Maybe.
That's
annoying.
Unfortunate. Oh God.
Oh, if you try to drag it too far off, you can't anymore.
Oh, that's gonna ruin us.
And I don't know why I thought I could. Oh, because this is also an underlapper. That's probably why. Well, I've ruined everything.
All right. Well, we'll make it work. That bacon's got to go just on there.
Just more bacon.
Yep.
This omelet is so scuffed. Do we go even more pepperoni?
I think we do. I think they can go. Careful pushing.
Yeah. I think it's just gonna go there. And then just another pepperoni. Just go all in on this one bell pepper.
Yeah. It can go under the bacon if it needs to.
We could put the pepper jack
Yeah, if you can put the pepper jack on that other side there, depending on how it works. And just hope for the best.
Yeah. We should have 10 points here.
Yeah.
If we lose, it's just because apparently if you move anything too far off the omelet,
it
ruins everything.
It.
Okay, that was big points. But will it be enough points? Oh, I think we're gonna get there.
We're gonna barely get there. And that guy just gets a bonus squid and a bonus pepperoni just cause.
If we left him on the side because we didn't know what this was.
Yeah, that's all. That's what we did. That was purposeful.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of here with that guy. All right, no veggies? What's he want?
To each vegetable, half points.
Okay.
So probably just the single bell pepper strat.
If we even want to do it. No bell peppers at all. Get another meat box. We don't have... Well, with our trash, we might.
You know what? We trash. And then I think we baker's mitt because we have a lot of baked meats.
It's true.
Come on, tin can. Dang it.
Oh, that's
a rough one.
Is it one pepper jack or is it one bacon?
I think it's one bacon because we have the pepperonis.
Yeah.
Okay, and that gives us the money to baker's mitt.
It is a little sad because another crate would have been real good.
I agree, but I think we gotta rock it.
Sir, why is that just sirloin? Come on.
It's
the PE teacher. Extra money per bacon. Oh, and leave one seafood on the side. Oh man, our one seafood.
Well, guess what? I ain't leaving it on the side.
Yeah, that ain't worth $1.
Score it.
Yeah. That's 10.
Get our one bell pepper.
He is pretty wiggly, Lee. He's just gonna keep. So we're gonna have to grab him at the end there. Make sure you maybe grab him before he gets away in case he can fly off the table.
Crunchy.
Do we just put the... Oh, he's also messing with... Okay, I'm starting to hate this squid. Do we just put the pepper jack on?
Let's see. Get you there.
just hold still, buddy. More pepperoni.
Let's see. You're chewy, so. Oh, I didn't want to.
Oh, that works.
Go that crazy. Just thinking about getting a goat cheese to
next to the bell pepper and the bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's still worth points, but is that even worth it next to the extra pepperoni there? All right, this should be our last placement.
Just another pepperoni.
Yeah, and put it underneath, just underneath the left bell pepper somewhere, like in there. All right, what's the best way? Before we click go, make sure we put the dang squid back on.
Yeah. Okay, everything's here. All right.
Everything look okay?
The bell pepper is specifically for meats near it, so I should still have this near a bell pepper. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. This should be more than enough points.
Hopefully.
By a considerable margin. We probably could have left the seafood on the side and been just fine. But I wanted to absolutely annihilate this because it was... Oh, yeah. And then just boosh.
All right. All right. And that was round 6 to 6. So now we got to bring these up to the... Gah! Time for the omelet inspection. Let's see how you did, chef.
Yes, King of the Cosmos chicken. He only ate the ingredients.
Very correct. Well, he's a chicken. He can't eat the eggs. Are you kidding me? That's weird. Very crunchy. Plenty of vegetable. Nice and raw. Well done, chef. You may return tomorrow. It's been quite some time since the last chef made it all the way through the school day. You've earned this. I hereby grant you the right to wear the yellow apron. Beware! You must be quick on your feet to wear this apron, for it will unleash yet unforeseen chaos. You've earned a reward for feeding me 40 points of bacon across all runs.
Oh, excellent.
It's charcoal. The meat lovers among us will appreciate it. Trust me. What's this? You fed me 30 points of bell pepper. I think you've earned this. A sausage. This will go great with bell pepper. I shall make it available in the shop.
Well, all right then. Delicious.
All right.
Well, all right. There you go. I'm gonna let you cook. I kind of like this
That's
game.
kind of fun.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Plus, you get to make weird ass omelets, putting all your ingredients on the edge of the omelet. I'll be like, what is going on?
You got King of all Cosmos, the superintendent of all Cosmos, King of all chicken.
Yeah, king of all cosmegs.
Yeah. Oh, cosmic omelet.
Oh, I miss it.
That is a very regional reference.
Yeah.
But in any case, very cool game. I really like this. It's going to be coming out soon, TM.
Yep.
Definitely let us know what you guys think. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
You give it back.